welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup watch-along, and we are live for Australia versus Egypt. Probably probably got bored fish on over it, but you guys requested it. We're here covering it. We will be back again for the Argentina games. We'll ask about that. We've got Catherine joining us as well. Hope you're feeling better, Catherine. But yeah, how you doing and how you feeling about this game, basically?
Doing good. Have the day off, so I'm kind of just chilling for the most part.
Fair enough.
So it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's either going to go the distance and it's going to be 0-0, or it's going to be something like 4-1 to Egypt. Because I think at this point, Egypt are needing to try and prove their worth.
Yeah, they haven't really shown up so far, to be fair.
Yeah. Trying to figure out who brought the match ball out.
I didn't pay attention. I didn't really notice. One sec.
They turned it off as she was about to turn around. So I have no idea who it was. Oh, I don't think I've watched a single Australia match.
I mean, no, I don't. Not
Because I think
no, not
I
me.
think they were on a lot of the like
Silly
9 or 11 o'clock kickoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't remember watching Australia so far in this World Cup live because it's been literally from my point of view, 3:00 in the morning, and it's been just a hell no game sort of thing. 1 second, just getting the scoreboard ready.
But it does suit any Australians that are wanting to watch the game.
Yeah, obviously, because of their time zone and all that, yeah. But whilst we wait for kickoff to get underway, we've had some big news today. We've had a sign-in for the Arsenal.
Oh, did we?
The worst kept secret.
Is it? Look, I gotta turn. There we go. Here we go. Is it?
Is that? Yeah. I think it
Maybe
is. Yeah.
Stanway. Georgia Stanway.
I'm here, BX. I'm here. If you want to pop on BX as well, because obviously you did ask about this. If you want to pop on, let me know and I'll send you a link on Insta. But yeah, Georgia Stanway officially, it was worst kept secret. Again, we kind of knew stuff was done a couple of months back now. In July now, so a couple of months back. But we obviously don't people that give you the information, you don't want to put it out there because you don't want to throw them under the bus and cause trouble for them. But yeah, Georgia Stanway is a gunner, and she's our new number 4. The game gets underway here.
Finally, like Arsenal have not had a number 4 in so long, and now we finally do.
Did we cover this one? We might have done. I can't remember now. Australia versus USA. Did we do that game?
They weren't in the same group, were they?
I genuinely don't remember. My mind's gone a bit blank at the moment. I know Walsall's behind me, but we are.
Oh, they were.
I genuinely can't remember. I want something gunner. I haven't seen him for a while. George on my mind yet. Been on everyone's mind today. And what I liked about the announcement is just typical George in terms of she loves her tattoos and all that. And she got a very unique tattoo to announce her arrival, basically.
Yeah, and you know what? Some people were like, I wonder if this is why Georgia was always hiding her arm or wearing long sleeves in her Ibiza drop.
Yeah, it makes sense now, but obviously at the time, because it was like, as I say, on Netflix, it was on the Netflix show. It airs at 6 in the morning live here in the UK with Galina Kershia and Mika Richards. She was on it last week, and I was asking her, obviously you've left behind, what's new? What's next for you? Where have you decided where you're going? And again, it's basic. I told you since then. It's like cloak and dagger. When I know, you'll know. Can't say nothing either which way. But when it's all out there, you're coming to a game. And even was it Mika was like, I know where you're going. He's like, And she was like, "Shut up,"
Mm-hmm.
because of the legalities and all that. Just saying.
Don't mind me. I'm just going through her Instagram right now while she's on this show. I mean, yeah, she's like keeping it covered up like
Hmm.
this entire time. Or if she is wearing short sleeves, she's hiding it,
Hmm. But she's
hiding
like
her arm.
arms like turned the other way. Yeah. It was such big news, guys, that literally Laura woke up to the news and went, "You know what? Let's do a live show." And obviously, her and George are the ones that were free at the time because of how early it was announced, really early for us anyway.
Let me
So if you
open
haven't
it up.
already, go and check
I'm
that
trying to
out.
figure out what time.
It was
Where is
9 a.m. our time. It was announced, UK time.
Yeah, so 4 a.m. for me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was not up for that.
No. Do, 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 do.
This is a very lackluster 3 minutes. Now, granted, I've only watched maybe 20 seconds of this 3 minutes here, but
Neither team sort of got the hold of the ball yet. Does it? BX is asking, does anyone see London's? I'm assuming you're talking about London City Lionesses making massive strides this season, considering the huge signings. Were they realistic with the sort of?
well,
They can't really go for it.
they've signed Mary Earps and they just signed a new right back. Um, they're rumored to be signing Mapi on free transfer. They're rumored to be signing Alexia Putellas on free transfer.
Mm,
Um, Selma Periuelo could be going there. And if she, all right, so someone did a breakdown. So if Selma goes to London City, she would be played more as like a center forward and would, oh,
yeah, chance for Mozzie, if possible. Yeah,
um, if she goes to London City, she'll play as a center forward and she'll have Alexia feeding her the balls from the midfield. If Arsenal happen to get her signature, she'll be playing more as a left wing. Um, one could say she could be going to PSG, but it seems like any time that a player of quality is linked with PSG, Lyon come through and
after themselves.
wipe
Yeah,
them off. Lyon is also another potential destination, though I think if she goes there, she's not going to get very many minutes. Um, I'm going to look at their squad. Yeah, they've got Katoto, Chewinga, um, Salmavacha, or I mean Jewel Brand. So Diani. I don't think that if I think that if Michelle Dumornay, I think if Selma goes to Lyon, she could be killing her career. I think if she goes to London City, she would only do it for the familiarity of the other Barcelona players. Go on.
yeah.
She would only be going to be joining in with the other Barcelona players or former Barcelona players. Um, I mean, I think, like realistically speaking, because I mean, she's already said no to Chelsea. Like,
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
um, Manchester City could be an option, but would she get the starting spot over Lauren Hemp? And I don't think she would. Um, so realistically, if she still wants to be playing for a top team, Arsenal is her destination,
Yeah.
or coming to America and playing in the NWSL.
Because the one thing with London City at the moment, because of Kang being the owner, if London City was to get, for example, a third spot, top three spot, basically a Champions League spot, they can't compete in the Champions League for the following season because
of the multi-club
Kang already
league.
owns. She already
Unless,
owns.
unless
Yeah.
Michelle Khan comes up with the ultimate thing of, I'm going to be selling the women's team to someone else. Because she just bought the men's side of Leon, I believe. So, and this is the thing, and I know it's a very controversial take, and it's been talked about on the women's chat show. I think that Michelle Khan could do the thing of saying, I'm going to be selling Olympic Leones that I renamed and everything. I'm going to sell them and fully back London City Lionesses.
She should. To be fair.
And I say that because she's owned Leon for a number of years now. She just bought LCL, I think, in their last championship team or last championship season, or when it was the championship, or whatever it is. Now it's the WSL too. Like, so she's only owned them. I think this is their third or fourth year, but she's owned Leon for longer, and I think she could. The growth of women's football, I think she could get more out of it in England than she could in France.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I know that they're barking at wanting a bigger stadium, and trying to like maybe secure rights for that, but I had looked at the numbers. It was damn near close. The average attendance for the French domestic league plus the French domestic league playoffs, because they do the top six versus the bottom six, with some sort of relegation thing. It's a weird thing that they do. It's like you have the first 16 games, and then you play the remaining 8 as like playoffs. I don't get it, but those average attendances were extremely close to what London City was putting out, and London City sold out their stadium more than Leon did, because Leon were essentially, I think, using the men's stadium, and it's kind of like if Arsenal's following was only as big as London City's, which was 3,000 fans, but playing in the Emirates. Like, I think, and I had looked, like, I when I was looking it up, I was looking up not only the average attendance between those two clubs, but also the size of the stadiums, the average size of the stadiums that they were in. And London City were selling out their stadium or filling it to a higher capacity.
Yeah.
And Leon's biggest games that they drew the highest attendance to, which weren't even sellouts, were the quarterfinal and semifinal games of the Champions League.
Yeah.
And I think maybe one of their group stage games that was against a powerhouse opponent.
Oh, okay.
But even then, like, their Champions League average attendance, I think, was like maybe 16,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 12,000, and their other attendance is like 3.5.
I mean, was the end of this season just gone? I mean, statistically, sorry, it's showing in terms of attendances, like Arsenal women using the Emirates last season, was overall for all football between them across men's and women's football at the top divisions. Our women's attendance was like the top 8 or something like that, somewhere in the top 10, something like that, for average attendance. So I know Chelsea weren't nowhere near, but sorry, Gav. But that in itself, I know we've got the legacy over 30 odd years from Vic Akers and all that. Gav, nothing else to talk about at the moment. We saw the player, the girls, and the game's crap at the moment. So what do you want us to talk about? But yeah, the attendance. I know we've got the legacy, as I say, the 30 odd years, whatever, Vicaga is what I was saying, and that helps. But that's a sign of, I know they're newly, again, because of it's an independent women's team that is no longer joined to Millwall nowadays. If Michelle and her team behind the scenes, not just from a squad point of view, I say this, but financially invest in the squad, not just in the squad, sorry, but in the club itself properly, in the next 1-0, Egypt won 1-0.
Who scored? Wait, hold on. Here it is. Let me. Oh!
Not Mo Salah.
No, number 8. Yeah.
Number 8, yeah. Why is it doing that for? Bloody this thing.
Interesting. Gav, you did just sign a midfielder from North Carolina Courage, Manaka Matikubo. Yeah, and the right back that London City signed is coming from the NWSL, the Utah Royals.
But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, my point is basically, if Kang and her team invest within the whole ethos behind the scenes, in the next 5 to 10 years, they can not just go and get a new stadium, but get that new stadium, that bigger capacity, and fill it out. Because whilst with the success of the Lionesses in terms of back-to-back Euros, the World Cup, just previously got World Cup coming up, this is the perfect time to jump and get behind things, basically, if that makes sense. Yeah, Gav, you've got 2 30-plus year old players in Lucy Bronze and Kate McCabe as full easy left backs. Well done.
No, I think he wants it to be made mention that this is the first time that Lucy Bronze has ever signed a contract extension with a club.
Oh yeah.
So what did she do? City to Lyon, back to City to Barcelona to Chelsea, to Chelsea or something like that. Well, I mean, I think those are. I'm gonna look up her career path. I know that there's more to it than just that.
Have you seen that one, Gav? Gav says Hannah Hampton is going to follow suit, apparently.
Where are you hearing that? Because I haven't seen that.
I've not heard or seen that.
All right, let's see. Oh, God. Damn it. No. Fuck. Lucy Bronze career. Yeah, so she went Everton, Liverpool, City. So signed a 3-year deal with Everton as her first professional career. Or it was like a 2+1. I don't know. But if she never has signed a contract extension, it was for at a minimum 3 years, a total of 3 years in that contract. Then she went to Liverpool. She was there for 2 years. Then went to Manchester City, was there for 3. Then went to sign with Lyon for 3 years. Then back to Manchester City for 2, Barcelona for 2, Chelsea for 2, and has now signed a new contract with Chelsea. Australia lose the ball. Egypt go on to start the counter, and then they lose the ball.
And the attack is good block for number. I'm sure it's the number 6. I think I can't tell the number. I think it's the captain anyway. No, 18. Sorry. But this is the thing about going to this game. Sorry, this is the thing. It was either going to be a hunting of a game, like either one-sided or end-to-end or whatever, or it was going to be an absolute snooze fest. Which prior to the goal, it did look like it was going that way.
Yep. I think Mo Salah really needs to show his worth. Especially, and I'm saying that not only because I think he does need to step up for Egypt this tournament. I think he's had a fairly quiet um, tournament. I also say that because he doesn't have a club right now. This
It
is
has
this
to,
is
yeah.
now this is him now on trial.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Oh, breaking! Reece James is in contention for England to face Mexico on Sunday. His scan results on his hamstring injury have come back positive. Positive for shredded cheese,
Yeah.
or positive as in fully intact.
Go so he fell asleep. What did you think about the late Croatian and disallowed goal?
That was insane. Yeah,
Johnny Thompson, yeah.
yeah. She was the one from the Utah Royals. Oh my god, I didn't even wait.
Yeah, the disallowed goal. I mean, you have to find an angle where the ball going. There's contact, but I can't. There's clearly contact with the ball. Someone as the ball comes in prior to hitting that defender. But there's no angle I've seen so far that suggests it's definitely the attacker, the Croatian player, at all. So, but look, it is what it is in that sense. I'm just, in one sense, I was in the lead because Gary was like, "No, I've got another half hour of this." That's why I was like, the guy was like, if you want to go, you can go, just go." If it stood. And did you see Ronaldo got stopped? Yeah, again, we covered the game. We literally covered the game on the channel. So yeah, I did see him get subbed off. I did see him look pissed. But this is the thing. And not just Martin. Martin is now because obviously he's the manager of Portugal. But even previous to that, the previous manager and all that, like, they never had the stones to stand up to Ronaldo and say, "Right, that's the games in the group stages. You're going to start from the bench and come on and be an impact sub if needed in them three games based in the group stages, and from the knockouts you will start because that's when you're going to come into your own in the big games." But they won't. Again, no one's got the stones to do it. So yeah, obviously when he gets subbed off at 1-1 after he's scored a penalty, he's going to look pissed because he's not used to someone saying, "Right, off you come. I need to save you for another game potentially."
Also, and let's face the facts. If that penalty was never given as a penalty, Ronaldo would still be scoreless in World Cup knockout games.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming too. Oh, how did he miss that? Is that Salah? Oh, was that the flag's on that first side? Is it? No, it wasn't Salah. It
I was
was
gonna say that
number
still
11.
you got to put that on target.
I don't know who that is. But either way, he's missed it. But that would have been close as well.
I mean, I think someone put it as a comment last night, I believe in the stream.
Mm.
Ronaldo is at in my opinion, and whoever had made the comment, Ronaldo at this point in his career, I think he would be a much more effective teammate and player if he was coming on in the 60th or 70th minute.
Yeah.
Because honestly, at this point, if Ramos had started the game, I would have been like, all right, great. You know, we can maybe put on some pressure. Maybe they get a goal. Maybe we equalize. You know, whatever it happens to be. But I've been running around on the pitch for 60 minutes now, and oh fuck, I have one of the most physically fit strikers out here about to come on the pitch. My legs are already tired. Now I have to face him?
Mm.
Lord help me. I think he would be a much better, a more effective player off the bench.
And on that note, guys, we've got adverts break in America. I can't say that, Gary, because you're not here. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Gary did not like me calling it the American advert break.
Nah. I probably did, but it was a rough day yesterday.
Mm.
Oops, that's not a word. But rhinoceroses. Dun, dun, dun. I think this. I think we should be looking at least three more goals in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, we always say it before 1-0. 1-0 is never a safe score. And as I said before kickoff, Egypt need to show that they still deserve to be in here.
Mm.
I think it's just been a very lackluster tournament for them.
Davey in the chat says, I see some people moaning about England needing to play in the Aztec Stadium.
Get over it. The venues were set a long time ago.
We all need a scheduling. We all need a potential format, depending on who finishes where and what group. It's always if they haven't prepared for that potential, that's on them.
I mean, there's always going to be at least one person that doesn't like either who they're playing or where they're playing.
Mm.
So yeah. I mean, if you didn't want to have to play in Mexico, then maybe you shouldn't have topped the group.
Mm.
That's the only other solution. Where those go there? Go here, here, here.
Talk site. Oh, okay, fair enough. Say no more. Yeah. Oh dear.
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Oh dear. Got a bit of cramp. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey. Oh dear. I've got pins and needles in my foot. Fantastic. Sonny did start, didn't he?
What?
Did Salah start?
Yeah, Salah's starting.
I've not seen him touch the ball once. That's what I was asking. I was like, oh, there he is. Talking to Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary. Gary.
Oh dear.
Gary, Gary, Gary. Nope. Salah has had 7 touches. And he created 1 chance.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Like you say, he's in the shop. He's in the potential shop window, unless between the announcement of him leaving Liverpool and now that he maybe unless he's done a behind the scenes deal with a Saudi club to go back to that side of the world as a king, basically be known as a king. Unless he's done that, talking of kings, Mohammed El Neni in the posh seats today.
Uh,
No idea who's sitting around him, but hey.
I can't read the little boogie boards they got behind them. People, it seems like on my Twitter that people were very surprised that of by the nameplate that they had for Alexia yesterday for the Spain game.
I didn't see that. What was that?
They were like Miss A. Putea Segura.
Oh,
Because I mean, with Spanish names, you usually have the 2 last names, your mother and your father's, and I think it's her father's and then her mother's maiden name or her mother's last name. So she's Alexia Putea Segura, and on the little nameplate, I think for everyone, it is their first initial and then their last name. Well, it had both of her last names on it, and people were like, wonder why they did that.
hmm.
I was also thinking in the last 2 days that what if she just does the actual shock thing and signs for a club in California? Even though it's rumored that she doesn't want to play in the NWSL. What if that was just the ultimate deepfake?
That would be the ultimate, yeah.
But hi, Gary. How you
Hello.
doing?
I'm doing good.
Are you enjoying your holiday already?
Yes.
We're almost at 250 years of freedom against Ryan there.
Damn you.
All right, so Formula One Silverstone race this weekend. We have Cadillac, the All-American team, going with the All-American livery on the cars this weekend. And I find it absolutely hilarious that Silverstone is lining up to be on 4th of July weekend, and Cadillac's like, America.
Guy doesn't seem impressed.
No. Egypt do have a player down. Oh, completely unintentional, but still high studs to the knee.
Mm-hmm.
Could Australia be in trouble here? By the letter of the law. If Balagoon could get a red card for an unintentional studs down the
I've heard
Achilles,
people said it was. Some people said it was intentional. Some,
just like Messi's
it
was.
definitely was. It was a dangerous play in the sense that he put himself in a situation where he may come down on someone because he's moving. But I think they were both going at each other the whole game. It was one of those. The referee, I think, called it right the first time when he just let it go. Right. I don't think if
Yeah.
he watches the video, he goes in because you watch the video and you see it in slow motion. Yeah, the ankle bending like that doesn't look right. But
But then you got, I mean, it's again though, like the fucking double standards of, okay, Balagoon did that. Look at what Messi did on match day 1. He did the exact same thing. That one actually looked worse because
actually he did it. His was worse because he's tracking behind a player, running him down. It isn't two players going at it. From the angle that I saw, he's chasing that player down and leaves his leg out on him, as opposed to Balogun, who was attacking a ball, and there was a collision there, and then he comes down. I don't think it's the same.
At a minimum, you stay with the on-field decision.
That's up to the referee, though.
Yellow card.
But that's up to the referee. Changed his mind
at the behest of VAR.
But that's the thing. He supposedly has control of the game, but he doesn't. Which I think if I'm in charge of the referees, I'm like, are we in control of it or not? If we're in control of it, then let us be in control of it. If we say we don't want to watch the video, we don't want to watch the video. Right? I saw more than I needed to see. There is contact there. It was an unfortunate injury, which happens when two players are coming together. Leave it alone. It's not. Don't make it bigger than it is. Because a lot of times referees will let something go because of what happened earlier in the game, even though it might be considered a yellow or red or a penalty in the box. He might let it go because he's like, I made a mistake, or I'm just gonna call it even. I made a mistake over here, and I'm gonna let that one fly. But nobody gets the next one. You know what I mean? So that's just me. It should be common sense as opposed to what's going on.
It's just consistency, Gary. That's all we want. That's all we want for Arsenal too, is just referee the games consistently. I think there have been too many decisions. I was actually very surprised that I think it might have been the Croatia goal. It might have because that one was an offside decision. Maybe it was a different goal in that game. Well,
they said there was contact by the attacking player, which put him off sides. When you don't even see the ball move. So you see the ball move when it comes off the defender, but you don't see the ball like change direction or rotation when it comes supposedly off of the attacker. So
I think it was it was either in a different part of the game that was not the equalizing goal, or it was in a different game completely that was after the Germany game, that they actually refereed two games the same way, where the German goal, the go-ahead goal for Germany, that one got ruled out for fouling the keeper, and then there was another goal that happened in a different game, and it might have been last night's game that you and Ryan were covering, that a goal was ruled no goal after goalie interference, keeper interference, whatever you want to call it. So I was surprised about that.
Australia's starting to wake up here in the last few minutes since the hydration. Starting to ask questions of the defence at the very least.
Yeah, see, this is what these little breaks do. They change the games into, instead of getting beat down for a half, you can only get beat down for,
a quarter
of the game. So, because you get to read, so, which I don't like that if I'm the team that's going to be doing the punishment, right? Like, think about it. If it's like, for example, was it Spain and Portugal, right? If it's like, if Spain is killing them but just can't get the goal across, goes to break, right? Portugal is going to be laughing, right? Whereas Spain would just continue going for another 10, 20 minutes and maybe finish out the half, scoring 2 goals to finish off the half because Portugal has just been getting pounded on the entire half, and so it changes the game. Definitely changes the game. It's not the same game anymore, as if it wasn't already, but it definitely isn't right now. Because like, what happens in a month from now? They go back to a 45-minute half, and you're like, it's.
TJ's asking thoughts on Raya not getting game time. Not shocked. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is with the Spanish national team since the David Raya and Kepa's early years in terms of him taking over from David Raya. I don't know what it is in terms of them periods where obviously they were Premier League goalkeepers and they were picked from Spain's #1 and didn't do too well. But since then, they're very adamant their #1 has to be from La Liga, basically, no matter where he plays.
And so what I despise of what came out of the Spain game is Unai Simon now has the most consecutive clean sheet minutes in a World Cup tournament at like 517 or something like that, overtaking someone else. I don't remember all of the numbers with it, but he didn't face a single shot on target in that game.
No.
In that Spain game. Who did they play? I don't know who they played.
It's Austria.
Yeah.
Spain. Let's see, Cape Verde. He faced 1 shot on target and had to make 1 save against Cape Verde, 1 save against Saudi Arabia, 1 save against Uruguay. So,
well, Raya went through the same streak. So if you want to play devil's advocate, people were saying the same thing about David Raya. There were games where we didn't even give up a shot. You know what I mean? When a team got a shot on target, they usually scored, but they never got one in a lot of games.
But then he complained, and then we started letting shots off. I'm bored. Let me have something to do, guys.
Yeah. No, I think Ray is the better goalkeeper, but you know what? Until they drop a game, it won't matter, right?
I mean, it's frustrating if you were to look at purely the numbers on the paper. Clean sheets, goals conceded.
But that's Mark Maguire in a nutshell, right? Maguire, right? Maguire in a nutshell basically is poor when it comes to Premier League football, right? He gets turned and all that stuff. Looks really silly in games. Puts on an England shirt, and you're like, that's what's going on here, right?
Who are you?
This is not the player that plays in red. What's going on? A white shirt, good. Red shirt, not so good, right? So, I mean, the game is different, yes, and maybe that's the difference. So, there's probably no reason Ray probably doesn't even need to play in these type of games because it's not this, until they get to the later stages, and that's why I said maybe they get punished then. But I think their attack is good enough that they probably will be all right.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're not hearing from Laura tonight in the chat because I think she's going into her dinner tonight because Ants Postecoglou will not be the new Scotland manager going forward. He has gone to Saudi Arabia and he's signed on for Al Nassr.
Huh. Oh, it's all about the money, money, money. We don't need the money, money, money.
Will they do something? Nope.
No.
There's a reason why he's got the clean. This is what such why I say, Gav. There's a reason why, especially in terms of this tournament itself. In terms of the clean sheets, we're talking about this tournament. Why he's got the clean sheets in this tournament because I think Verdi expected to do nothing because behind the shot. Although they had a shot in the end, you expect him to have a clean sheet against Cape Verde. Uruguay, we've all said it numerous times, they threw Bielsa under the bus because of Suarez. And didn't offer more.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia just Saudi Arabia. Let's be brutally honest. And then yesterday,
Mexico and Spain are actually now level on clean sheets.
Yeah.
Like the teams themselves. So in for the Mexico game, their group stage game, their last group stage game. They brought on Ochoa for the last 20 minutes. Did the starting keeper get credited with a clean sheet?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to look that up right now.
Yes, because that is, I believe it is El Nassr's team, I believe. But yeah, the reason, again yesterday, in the knockout game yesterday, Austria, who just came in hope of a 0-0 to take into penalties, in hope that it could cause a shock there. Like, who was it against Germany? Who was it? Was it Ecuador? I'm trying to think who it was now. The other day. But either way, it's gone now. But when Germany got knocked out on penalties the other day, obviously Austria tried to do that basically. And
He did not get credited with a clean sheet.
What's that?
The Mexico keeper did not get credited with a clean sheet.
Okay.
Neither of them got credited with the clean sheet.
He only played, he played nearly all the game.
Yeah, and Ochoa didn't get a credit for a clean sheet.
No.
But Mexico as a team. So the stat about Unai Simon being, holding the most consecutive minutes without conceding a goal, it would have rang true first for the Mexico keeper if they didn't do the really cool thing of letting their living legend, who is still playing, enter the field and play for 20 minutes. Well, I think there might have been more stoppage time in the Spain games, but I think they were counting those because it wasn't 390 minutes for Spain. It was more than that.
Yeah.
So.
Saudi Arabia, Saudi Pro League, Al Nassr, or what it's called. Now goes from it's been put out there that he's resigned because basically the German FA put the pressure on from the second they got knocked out. They've been putting pressure on the government to resign. It's either resign or we're going to sack you. Basically, either way, you ain't going to have a job. But out of respect, because of when you came in and we're going to give you the option. Even though we're in national embarrassment, but he got us at the group stages, so he got the option. And so he's resigned, so to speak. And Jurgen Klopp puts his hat in the mix for the German job, basically, which will get a mixed response from Liverpool fans because I'm not Liverpool fans, so I get it. He's a German man. It's the pinnacle of any German to manage your home nation in Germany for in general. But obviously there'll be some Liverpool fans saying, "You said you were retired. We were the only one for you," and all that crap.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes of injury time just got up.
I mean that makes sense though. 5 minutes.
Yeah, like 2.5 or whatever, however long the ad break is at the halfway point, and then goal celebration, 30 seconds there.
And the player, there were the two players.
Yeah.
What's weird is it actually says here, and maybe it's official or maybe it's not. It does say that both goalkeepers should get credited with a clean sheet, and supposedly those are official FIFA tournament rules. So I don't know, but it does say it's relative to the league. So yeah, it's a clean sheet for the team for sure, but for individual players, they can make.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal women had the most clean sheets in the WSL last season, but we did it with 2 different keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope that Georgia's winning ability of 8 trophies in 4 years at Bayern can bring trophies over to Arsenal.
Yeah. In the Premier League, if you have a clean sheet when you're subbed off, you get the clean sheet as an individual.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Gav, forgot to tell you, Granit Xhaka, not Chelsea bound anymore. He told you to go away.
I mean, I think that's bad for Chelsea. Chelsea needs something like they need a player like that. They need a player like that who's different than what they've been doing, right? You know, so I think yeah, you need to find those type. You need to find those type of leaders. Like, who is a leader in Chelsea?
Yeah.
Anybody know?
Don't wait, go. The son of the 17-year-old from Hearts is up today.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I think that. I mean, Chelsea, get some center backs and some leadership in the pitch, and I mean, they've got players, right? They show up. Well, they show up once in a while. They're just not consistent because they're young and immature when it comes to football. So.
Yeah. Gav says there's a rumours right that if Tuchel loses to Mexico, they've just given him a new contract for the World Cup to take us to the Euro. So I doubt it. As long as he doesn't do in terms of if we were to lose early hours of Monday morning. As long as he doesn't throw the FA under the bus in the process in the aftermath of it, they'll keep him on. They like their yes men. As long as he's happy to be a yes man and take the flak publicly, they'll keep him on. If he puts them under the bus, that's when they'll go. Sorry, see you later. And then you're back to with Klopp going to Germany. Then what do we do? Because pretty much as Eddie Howe, he's not good enough. He's not. We haven't got a good enough English coach in general, but not Eddie Howe either. He needs to sort of find his feet again with Newcastle. He's going to stay there now.
Xhaka is the new leader. That's a joke. He's not leaving Sunderland.
No, he's even put it in social media post. He's via Sunderland. He's like he's committed to Sunderland now. He's in terms of leading them out in Europe for the first time in God knows how long. And yeah, looking forward to the new season ahead.
Oh, what a stop in the slide, but you lost the ball.
Raya's the most decorated. Yeah, he is, because as you mentioned already.
Whoa, that was a great stop of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
3 Golden Gloves, and he's won a league title. Yeah, he's still not recovered. He's still down injured. This Aussie number 5.
This might be the best stretch for Australia to get a goal, though. They show the replay.
Just showing the replay now. Yeah, it's nothing malicious. It's just a follow through, obviously, because defender's gone one way.
His teammates are like, "Dude, we're trying to score a goal here. We've got less than a minute. Why would you throw the ball out now, right? Like, you got less than 30 seconds."
Yeah, it looks like he's winded.
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of, I think it's just the landing, right? More than anything. I don't think is there any contact there? Barely any contact. That I think he just landed. Oh, he landed on his knee.
The referee just called for half time. Once the players getting tripped, he's walked away and gone, "No, you know what? Let him blow whistle for half time."
See, that's why Australia should have just kept playing, because I didn't think that was going to work out in their favor by just slowing the game down. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because Egypt really wanted the whistle to blow. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, you know what that means for Raya? That means that Raya now has to become a Champions League winner, and then maybe he'll get a start.
Maybe we'll give it a sliver of hope then.
Yeah, because the rumor has it that even if Unai Simon was not the starting keeper, it would be Juan Garcia, the Barcelona keeper that they brought.
I thought he was a backup, Juan Garcia. Like, is he actually starting now?
They've moved to Stegen. They've sold to Barcelona. They've sold to Stegen to Ajax today. So he's now a fully fledged number one.
But he's not a number one as of yesterday, right?
I mean, it's either Garcia or Chesney.
He's been pretty much, because Testega's been injured. He's been pretty much number one all last
Oh,
season.
okay. I didn't know how that played out. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But even still, like Garcia did more for Barcelona than Simon did for Bilbao.
Mm.
Like he conceded what, like 57 goals, I think, in La Liga.
Something like that. Yeah.
That means
And
he's a giver. That's all it is. He's there for the people. He shares. Come on. What's wrong? What's wrong with people giving stuff away for free?
In a World Cup, a lot. That's the difference between winning it and not winning it, really. Gav. Xhaka has to come out and say, yeah, you can't say that, but end of the day, you're not going to get him now. Sunderland have put it out that it's quashed. It is not happening now. You insulted them. You made the bid initial of £8 million. Even though I've said that was an insult. We all said it on here at the time. You then put it out there publicly via the media, going, "We're going to come back in with a bid in a couple of days' time." Never came back with a bid, and now and as a club you're thinking they'll wait for you. And even Granite's like, you know what? They're not serious. Why am I going? Why am I even considering
All
this?
right, I'll be right back.
No worries.
Yeah.
Why am I even considering this? Yes, I know the manager well, but I'm loved here. I'm wanted, and the club knows. And the club I'm currently at is more organised and run properly. And that's where you've screwed yourself. And amongst all that, you've then gone out yesterday to Hearts, approached them for one of their players. He's not even one of the senior players. He's a fucking kid. And you then sign him like that. Says it all. I told you this. I told you this when you got Alonso. I did say this to you. It's all well and good getting Alonso, but you've got to get the players that he wants in terms of experience, but sort your squad out. And they're not doing it. Again, promise them the world and don't deliver. So I'll be surprised if we're sat here next year and Alonso's still in charge after the season's done and all that. I'll be surprised because it's because of your ownership. Because the thing is, as well, if they keep doing this, Gav, there's only so many more times they can get away with it before the potential other managers they approach clock on and see the pattern we're all seeing as fans and go, no, what? No, not worth the money, not worth the egg, not worth the money. It's my careers are short, even as a manager. I'm going to stay where I am, or hold out for a bit bigger and better job. Where it is, the structure is there. Vaya faces more quality opposition. Again, yeah, we don't. None of us are disagreeing. This is the problem. But for whatever reason, within the Spain the Spain FA in the mindset, in the aftermath of the David De Gea era / Kepa brief stint as well as number one in that time frame, and how they both didn't work out the way they probably wanted it to because of how well they. Well, David De Gea had the longevity, but it didn't work. It didn't translate into the national side the way they wanted it to. Kepa was young and up and coming, and they thought they're jumping the bandwagon that Chelsea did. When he signed for Chelsea and go, he's playing for Premier League, played for Chelsea. Let's use him now as our number one. Didn't work out, and then but when it comes to a Spanish goalkeeper playing in the Premier League, they don't want to play him as their number one for whatever reason. They think the trying and tested of having the goalkeeper from Spain worked. The reason it worked prior was because Iker Casillas played for Real Madrid. Let's be brutally honest. Another number ones from Spain, previous to Casillas, played for the big clubs in Spain at the time. The Spain's number one is currently playing for a mid-table club in La Liga. The number two and number three
fourth,
play
but
for
they don't do well in Champions League.
Yeah, and the number two and number three respectively, being in terms of Garcia and David Raya, play for two of the top teams in Europe on a consistent.
No, sorry, they finished 12th. I think they finished fourth, and I might have clicked. I had clicked the wrong year. They finished fourth in 24-25. 25-26, they are 12th of 20.
Mm.
They are not playing in Europe. They conceded 58 goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Historically, let's see, from 21 and 22, the 21-22 and the 22-23 season, they finished 8th. Then they jumped up to 5th. Then 24-25, they jumped up to 4th. Now they dropped down to 12th. Not consistent enough.
This is again going back to Arsenal. TJ says in the chat, Jan Sommer, the former Swiss number 1, as number 2 would be nice for Arsenal. I think again, the options would have been put forward by the media in the last few days if Kepa was to go. Sommer's the one I'm leaning towards because again, experienced and he's a solid goalkeeper to an extent. And he for number 2, I'm not going to complain. I wouldn't say number 1, but yeah, number 2, I'm not complaining. And that is for me an upgrade on Kepa compared to the others we've been linked with as a potential number 2 if Kepa was to go. Sommer is an actual upgrade, in my opinion. I'd actually have more if in cup games and cup finals. I'd have more faith in Sommer. And he's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but I'd have more faith in Sommer than Kepa being in goal for a final or cup games in general. Just let me check this one second.
Six shots, 1 on target for Australia, 3 and 1 for Egypt. 3 corners, all for Australia. 1 goal to Egypt. 2 offsides for Egypt. That sums up. That's about as summarized as you can get.
Okay, by the way, whilst we're live, guys, there's numerous accounts now. Who's this? Is this I'm assuming it's Mexico. Breaking news: due to the threat of a thunderstorm, the match between Mexico and England will be played at 12 p.m. More information coming. I cannot read Mexican, so I don't know what they're doing there.
When do they play tomorrow?
Monday night for me, Monday morning. In terms of like, it's good. Prior to this, it's meant to be at 1 a.m., but I'm just double checking to find out what's going on.
I'm sorry, they're moving it up a whole 8 hours?
It can't be. No, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out now.
It's supposed to be an 8 p.m. kickoff for us, Gary. And if they're projected to move it up to noon,
does that really matter? It's 6 days in between, right? Is it that big of a deal?
Well, it's going to be a big deal if England were planning on flying in.
We got Ben Jacobs. FIFA are exploring moving Mexico versus England from 6 p.m. I'm assuming your time to midday.
Yeah, 6 p.m. is West Coast time, so
due to thunderstorm mornings.
So 6 hours early. So I think it needs to be moved up either 8 hours or 7 hours, because if they move it up 6 hours early to 12 p.m., which is really 2 p.m.
So yeah, 12 p.m. local time, 8 p.m. CET.
So it would be 2 p.m. Eastern. Then 2 hours after that is the Brazil game.
But you know what? They've done the 2 hours. It was 2 hours in the last game that just happened. So yesterday. So 2 hour gap is what they've had in some of these games anyway. So that's not I don't think that's.
They're going for 3.5 to 4 hours.
No, but I mean there was a game at 9 and one at 11. So yesterday, wasn't it? So yeah, I don't think it. 2 hour gaps between games is probably fine, right? And you know what they're going to do anyways, right? They will just hold up the second game if they really, they really want to. So
we'll keep an eye on that, guys, and let you know over the next 24 hours, basically. Right, I've got to set the thing on us soon. Yeah, I've got to set that up later.
You guys already talked about all the Trossard and Erdogan news, or
Well, the Odegaard thing,
information?
I'm waiting for a David Ornstein esque report on that one.
I,
But yeah, basically, for anyone that doesn't know, reports are saying Besiktas have agreed personal terms with Trossard, and it's just now sorting out a fee between the clubs. And personal teams between Galatasaray and Odegaard apparently have been agreed, but again, it's now going to the clubs and sorting out a fee. And apparently they're looking around 40 million euro for 40 million either euro or pounds for
I think it was euros.
yeah.
40 million euro for Odegaard.
So, if Odegaard were to be going to Turkey, would he be getting a bigger paycheck?
Because
Because for me,
due to
going
their
to Turkey
system.
is a downgrade for him.
Yeah, I think because of their difference in their tax laws and all that, I think it would be earning more technically because he wouldn't be having to pay as much tax base like he does over there. Plus, he'll be then branded as one of the poster boys, so to speak, in terms of big name attraction and all that. Guy says what? Guy just what the fuck? I'll give you 40 million.
See, the thing is, people they would take the money, but then they tell us how bad a player he is. So which one is it? You know what I mean? Is it a good deal, or is he not? What is it? What's going on here? So, um, my only thing is if they can make it work and not hurt themselves PSR wise, because you can't sell undercut, sell somebody for under the valuation and then buy somebody for over the valuation and it work out at the end of the day, right? You can only take a hit on one way, especially if you're gonna if you're replacing him with, for example, Morgan. Are you gonna pay the extra to get Morgan? Probably not, right?
Don't seem
Is Eze good enough to take that spot? Can Nweri and Dalman push him? You know what I mean? Because I'd say give those youngsters a try. I mean, I don't know. I know they're not necessarily ready for every day, but between the three of them, come on. All right. I mean, the early cup games and I would say the bottom of the table games set if you really wanted to go with like a Dalman or something like that, right?
I mean,
I think he could do a good job, and he'll do stuff that none of our other players would do.
Yeah.
if Arsenal were to sell to you, Gav, it would probably be for 80 to 110.
Because of Copenhagen rival tax.
Based off of what Spurs just bought Tonali at.
Yeah, nobody's buying Erdogan for 60. Like nobody. Everybody, you talk
Chelsea
to anybody, they'll tell you, well, they're not gonna buy it. They're like, dude, we've just made so much money on our last 3 or 4 sales. We're gonna finally give it back. They're not gonna want to give it back in their eyes, right? I mean, they were laughing when we took Noni. They were laughing when we took Kai, right?
The fans were laughing. The club was thinking, yeah, we have some money, but what do we do with it now? So it makes sense for them to give it back to us because they don't know what to do with it. They're like, well, we've got all this money.
If you think that way, then yeah.
I mean, the answer to not getting Granit Xhaka was to go to Hearts and buy a 17-year-old defender that's never going to play for them, basically, in terms of the first team.
Yeah. The news is that Arsenal has finalized their transfer strategy, whatever that means. 5 players coming in. We already know one has already come in. So, all right. So there you go.
Up for the women.
And Kapia is one player coming in.
Or that.
As far as I thought about the men. Women, you know what? Like when you try to compare the women and the men, it's not even the same. All right? Can Arsenal go out there and get the best young striker in the Premier League to come to their team? No, the women can. All right? I mean, that's what we're talking about. Stanway, Really good player. Can we bring in a player like that? From the Premier League? Nobody's gonna deal with us, right?
They do, but was it be two? Oh, did you miss that? Mamouche straight from the kickoff.
Oh man, they haven't kicked off over here. So what are you talking about?
Oh,
My son, it hasn't even happened yet. At
dude.
least
Switch to Telemundo, Gary.
switch to what?
Telemundo.
Oh, you keep telling me to do that. Oh man, and I keep forgetting to do that. All right, let me
Or if you have Peacock, go to the Spanish streaming that they have there.
Oh.
I don't know why the Spanish commentary is a lot closer to Ryan's.
I just seen the shot just on the outside. So what is your time? Let me see what it says here. I'll tell you what my time is.
It's on the screen there for me.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that Telemundo doesn't do. They don't have the running clock.
They'll get to showing it right around the 45, 50.
All right, yeah. So I'm 45. What are you guys at?
46.
46.
All right, so I'm only 20 seconds behind as opposed to 30, 40 seconds behind. I just can't understand what they're saying. Well, they're talking too fast. What about Jules Koundé from Barcelona, right back? 60 mil. I'm just reading through what's been posted since I last checked. Do we need a right back for 60 mil? I say no, because we need to spend like 100 to 200 on our attack. I'm sorry.
Correction, Gav. He wanted to come to us. Terms are all agreed. Leicester wanted £10 million for the academy player.
Yeah. It's funny how people change it around to make themselves feel good.
To sit the anti-Arsenal agenda, yeah. But yeah, he's desperate to come to us. He put literally the terms and all that was done. It was just the fee between the clubs, because obviously he's an academy player. But Leicester, because they're desperate for money, tried to take the piss and say £10 million. We went no. He's an academy player. This is what we'll get. All bloody sometimes ups out. Oh god, this ain't good.
What do you see?
Egypt player.
Is it back of the head?
Did he swallow his tongue?
He's out. I'm assuming so because he's out and they're putting him on his side. And now he's flopped. Yeah,
when those hands come down like that. Yeah, don't pick him up. Are they trying to pick him up?
They're trying to put him on his side so he don't swallow his tongue.
Okay, these people that are carrying the boogie board are taking their sweet ass time.
There's no rush for them.
I mean, because
the doctors out.
If they needed the defibrillator, they've got the defibrillator on there.
They do? That doesn't make any sense.
There's no casual. And all the one they're going round as well. They take the long way round to it instead of going straight.
Instead of walk directly to him, right? And then figure it out.
All right, the player has set up now. He's sitting up.
Yeah, I'd personally literally go and get him.
Well, he's out for whatever that is. He's out for like a minute or 5 minutes or something like that.
Well, he's not. He's struggling to stand up. He can't keep eye contact with the medical guy.
Yeah. No, they just pulled him up. What? They pulled him up really fast. That is the way he went down. There's no way he should be standing up that fast.
No.
You know what I mean? There's no reason to rush that, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the replay now. No, the way he fell down, you see his arms.
It's when the arms go up like this when you're on the ground.
Yeah.
That is not a. God,
and you know what? Oh, it's just whiplash. I thought he actually got hit in the head. It looked more like whiplash.
Yeah, the way he felt, because I turned and I saw him on the floor. The way he was on the floor, and they were like trying to get him on his side to stop. Like they're trying to stop him from swallowing his tongue. But yeah, he's had to walk off. He's on the sidelines now.
Yeah,
he doesn't look at it at all.
No. I mean, the way he fell down there, that's why I'm saying, how in the world is he getting up and walking off the pitch?
I think the refs there going, you've got to get up, you've got to get him off the pitch and all that.
The safety of the player says, let them work on him first.
You need to. Oh wait, I hear you. I was going to say they're not even telling him to go off the pitch. Like he was on the pitch for like 30 seconds before they were like, yeah, dude, you need to go wait on the sideline now.
Yeah. But yeah, Leicester legend Monga from Leicester's academy was begging to come to us. Basically, he said, "Yeah, I will be. I was going to step in a sec." But was begging Leicester to let it happen because obviously Arsenal and all that the opportunity to get from that. And the plan was bring him in, loan him out for a season, bring him back, and go from there basically from the following season, 27-28. But Leicester, because they're desperate for money, because they've obviously got their situation since COVID, were asking for £10 million for an academy player, which is well and above the asking for any academy player, no matter what the prospect of them being. Arsenal went, no, this is what we're going to offer you. And then they went, no, it's 10 mil or nothing. So he went, okay, on your head be it then, bye. And then obviously with Enzo officially arriving at Man City now, and obviously us not going in for him, they've just gone, okay, we'll pay the 10 mil because they can do that because they put him into the academy. You never hear of him ever again now. You will not see Monga play for Man City's senior team once. He'll literally go there, fade into the academy level, and then eventually be sold in the next 12 months to 18 months to some random League 1, League 2 team.
Yeah, when it comes to academy, it's not really much you can do unless they have a professional, unless they're young and have the, it's not much you can do, right? And so far, I mean, the trend has been you don't stay with Arsenal and you go out. Basically, anything that Arsenal said is going to happen, it's probably going to happen. And do you actually? When's the last time an academy players left and you're like, all right, it's worked out. Maybe heaven.
Maybe heaven. That was due to circumstances of Man United at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're going into the season thinking they want to compete for, the top of the league, are they going with heaven?
No.
You know what I mean? Like you're already holding on to Maguire, right? So you already got one player that's like not where you want him to be in the league, right? So now you're gonna have heaven as well. So now you've got two players as part of your rotation. Doesn't sound like a good plan. Yeah.
So Gav. Basically, for future reference, just get your facts right. Don't come in here doing the banter because I passed the school year. Do you think USA beats Belgium without Balogun?
No.
I'll leave that to the two Americans.
No.
You know what? You know what? If Pulisic can find an extra gear, yes. I think he can though.
Even if they had Flo available,
I don't think
more of a fight. So I think they're going out in the round of 16 no matter what.
It doesn't really matter. We're talking about this game now, right?
Have you watched Belgium this World Cup? They're not exactly pulled up trees.
I mean, you're acting like Belgium is really that good, right? They shouldn't have won the last match, right? They're not better than the U.S. the way they've been playing this World Cup. Are you kidding me? Come on, seriously. You just said that, right? Have you watched both teams and you're going to tell me Belgium has actually played better in the World Cup this year?
I didn't say that they played better. I just think that they
they might have better player names, maybe, but they haven't played that. You haven't played as a good team, right?
Exactly.
They shouldn't. There's no reason they should even be playing right now, right?
They should be out of it. They should be down in the group stages, but they played a crap team in the last game and got them through. Even in the last round, they were 2-0 down in the last few minutes, and it's just the other team switched off. You've got what goes in your favour, with or without Balogun, what goes in your favour, home advantage. But the majority of the crowd will be on your side. Got an Aussie free kick here, O'Neill standing over it for Australia. There we go, ball in. Oh, 1-1. Game on. Here we go.
No, give me my 20 seconds to catch up to you, right?
Yeah.
They haven't kicked it yet. The man just step back now.
I'm from the future, you know. Can't help it.
The man just stepped back. Now he's moving forward. The kicks balls up, and nice easy header. It's like, where were the Egyptian defenders? None of them. You couldn't see any of them. I guess they forgot that the ball was flying in. They just ran with the attacker, and he jumped. That's goal. That's what I hear.
mean, if you really want that, one sec.
Oh, everyone was on side.
You got that
I'm
on
on it.
video? All right.
Oh, I'm on it. Don't worry. Brace your ears, everyone. Brace your ears. This is Gary's fault.
No, that guy's not that good. He's got to hold it. If he wants to be, that's dude. You listen to the Telemundo guy. He held it for a lot longer. Come on. There you go. See, you don't breathe. You don't get to breathe. You can breathe tomorrow.
This one, one sec.
What is that? What was that?
That's meant to be goal under Bayern Munich. It's Yabba Dabba Doo from fucking the Flintstones.
Oh.
But yeah.
Augie.
What about Somerville? If Arsenal went and got Somerville, what would you think?
Good squad player.
I mean, I'll take him over Noni.
Yeah.
He actually can score goals.
He's a bit more exciting on the board to watch as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's what we thought we were going to get with Sterling, right? We thought we were going to get him every once in a while when he comes off the bench. We didn't get that at all.
Waiting for this one. So yeah, literally all this since England gone through here in the UK, it's been please UK government let the pubs stay open. That's what's going to
now the pubs are open until 5 when the game's going to be moving up.
Yeah, and so the government went, okay, we obviously because of licensing and all that, we will allow it. You can stay up until 5 a.m. on Sunday into Monday morning. Well, that's gone out the window by the looks, potentially. I'm just waiting for confirmation.
I'm just going through it. What about Nico Williams? 90 million euros.
He's had his time and had his chance to move on. He never took it. His loyalty to Bill Bowers is what's going to screw him now.
Yeah, so in some breath, Gomeres hasn't said he wants to leave, and in others, he's requested to go. You never know what to believe, man.
Yeah, even the BBC Match of the Day in the UK is now saying England's World Cup last 16 tie with Mexico is set to be moved to 7 o'clock UK time on Sunday.
2 p.m. for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erdogan his agents have not been talking to Galatasaray.
Who's that?
Surprise.
What's this?
Erdogan's agents have not been talking to Galatasaray.
That's why I wanted to wait on David to see if David Ornstein or anyone else. That's more credible people came out.
Yeah.
Said anything about it. But don't let the kids have a day off on Monday or let them start late on the day. That's done to schools as well, schools and colleges respectively as well. But you do know if it had gone ahead as scheduled, Gav, that we talk about schools and all that, but half the country's workload would be like, no, I'm not going in today, no matter what. But either I'm depressed, my country's at the World Cup, and I'm hungover that way, or I'm hungover and we celebrate too hard and I can't be bothered to work today. So see you on Tuesday. Not been the best of games, but it's not been a bad game either. This one, to be fair, still better than Canada versus bloody South Africa the other day. But now, Gav, we don't have to worry about that because it's going to be, as I say, 7 p.m. kickoff our time on a Sunday instead. So the kids
They're
cancel.
going to take back the whole pubs open till 5.
Yeah, I think they will just in case they win because again it gets more money into the economy in terms of England are through. Everyone wants to celebrate. Off they go, basically.
Or everyone wants to commiserate.
One of the two, yeah. Either way, it's more money. It's good for the economy, basically, as far as they're concerned.
Makes you wonder why, if they can do this, why they can't just, change that 3 p.m. thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they've made a point that English football will err on the side of let's do something for the fans, but 3 p.m. that's not the same thing, right?
Saturday 3 p.m. No, not allowed. Football fans must suffer.
Oh, you got to take that shot, my man. Why did he pull back? Oh,
dear.
I'll get shoved from behind. Mo Salah has had 24 touches.
So the winners in the next 2 matches: Cape Verde and Ghana.
Cape Verde and Colombia.
I'd like to see Cape Verde win for the World Cup shock for the best shock in World Cup history. I'd love it. Can't see it, but I'd love it.
Messi
Colombia,
hat trick and loses. Come on.
That
What
would
are
be-
the, how much money can you make on that?
just a bit, yeah. That'd be weird. That'd be insane odds. That would.
And he loses it in regulation. He doesn't even lose it in extra time or in penalties. He loses it in 90 minutes.
Give me a second. All right. Player goals. Player goals in the 90. Give me the goals. Goal scorer in the 90. A Messi hat trick. Nope. Give me regulation time.
So has there been word on where Salah's going to go?
No.
You think he's going to stay?
On FanDuel, you can't combine Cape Verde winning in 90 plus a Messi hat trick.
That is, you know why? Because they don't want to pay that. They know better. They don't want to even take the chance that it would hit, because somebody would go crazy and put down like $100,000 on it or something.
All right, so I found something that would be same odds as Cape Verde winning in the 90 plus the Messi hat trick. $10 would win you $2,197.27.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I mean, other than changing the time of the England game, if they still wanted to keep it at its original kickoff time, they would have to change locations, which they aren't going to do, because then they would have to refund all of the people that bought tickets. And yeah.
Oh dear. I mean,
I think they can change it.
they can do it if the safety of not just the players but the general public's at risk. they can, based on that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's not the teams that are deciding this, right? It's
No, it's a
it's a
governing
couple
body
of
as well.
people in suits and ties that are like, you know what?
Infantino. Ow.
Got a question for you, Gary, from Charles. Absolute Football Podcast this evening.
I'm not gonna. I'm not going to. I don't think Berter's academy results mean much
He's
to me. It
looking
means
at.
I don't,
I think the only way that he would be looking at academy players is if there is someone out there that is of Max Dowman-esque, but then that player would probably already be like having come out with the senior team.
yeah. I don't think Berta's making. People are evaluating Berta on the manga deal because we have no control of that. We didn't have any control on any of the academy players that left, right?
No.
So I kind of feel like, you know what? Nah. I mean, I think being able to sell players and bring in players, what he did, he brought in 8 players, 250 last. Is he going to do 250 again? That would be a stretch, I think. So, it sounds like only 5 players are going to come in. That probably sounds about right. That would mean you're turning over half the squad in a year, right? You bring in 5, that's half the squad. And we definitely had more than 13 players, right, in our squad going into last season, right, at the end of the time that played for us. So,
No,
it's the general public of those that are going to the game. It's an open air stadium.
weather-wise.
And yeah, the lightning strikes a stadium, people get hurt.
Then it's 50. Yeah.
That's what was it?
And then you would have just the massive delay. You would go 15 minutes.
We saw in the group stage. We knew you were covering the game when half time came along.
Yeah, the France game. I mean, that was ended up being a 60-minute halftime essentially.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. I think it's 15 or 30 minutes after the last strike within whatever a 5-mile radius of the stadium. So, and if it's moving towards the stadium, then forget about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
hence why they turn the fans when there's that area that happens to get out the stand into the concourse area.
Yeah.
But talking of strikes, advert breaks.
Only you bring this up. You know that, right? You're the one that even talks about it. Me and Catherine are like,
I'm from the future. I can tell you it's happening. Yeah, I think in terms of Charles is asking about Real Madrid making their statement today about Enzo, they will do it. It's just going to take longer now. It's going to be the saga of the transfer window between Chelsea and them. But that will be like probably close to deadline day in terms of Enzo going to Real Madrid. Because all Chelsea have done is took it longer now. Especially after all roads to Bruno G's blocked after Spurs tonight. Bruno G's not a blocked thing since Snarly's been. Here we go from Fabrizio, and you've had David Ornstein and that confirm it. There's been multiple reports in the UK media itself saying Bruno still wants to leave Newcastle. Personal terms of him ain't an issue coming to Arsenal, for example. It's just down to the fee, and it's believed that £65 million will be at a minimum enough to get the deal done between the clubs. I would have rather moved to Mexico City. Well, they can't move it from Mexico to the US in talk terms. So their compromise is just to move it slightly earlier by a few hours. It will be. It's going to be hot anyway. And again, whatever the weather, No pun intended there. But whatever the weather, the Mexico squad will be used to that weather anyway. We've got a disadvantage no matter what because they're used to that climate. So we've just got to suck it up, basically. This is what I'm saying. Now we've qualified, get ourselves over to Mexico ASAP.
I think it works. I don't think that works though. I feel like you go there sooner. You think you're getting acclimated, but you're just getting wearing yourself out. So I think it can go both ways. I understand like getting acclimated and all that stuff, but sometimes I just feel like you know what, you maybe get even more tired from it. So I know it's supposed to work. You get there early and you get acclimated, but I think for 60 minutes of football, you know what, 5 substitutions. I don't know. I feel like you know because I think the U.S. supposedly if they have to play Mexico would not, or is it Tuchel said they would just show up, you know, the day of or the day before, get play and then get out of there.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm.
What's that?
Oh dear, let's have a look if I can get this going now.
Well, this game got boring.
Yeah, since the I thought the equaliser coming when it did, I thought it might get me bringing life back to the game again from both sides. But most of it, yet again, still on the pitch, non-existent. Mamouche is non-existent, apart from the chance he's missed to the start in the first few seconds of the second half, and the game's just literally just petered out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you have the ball, no, we'll have the ball. And neither team, when they're getting the ball, as it stands, has made any real threat towards the other goalkeeper. What do you guys feel about England's chances at the altitude? It's going to be tough. Don't get me again. From an English, I know the guys, Catherine and Gary, obviously from America. In terms of climate, they'll be closer to knowing the situation, climatized wise, compared to how, from my point of view, because I've never travelled out there. I don't. Yeah, um, it's going to be tough. We've got to, no matter who we're playing, you've you've just got to get out there and get on with it. There's no excuses at the end of the day, but we'll see how the land lies. I mean, it just so happens we're playing an opponent that's got a massive advantage in that sense because they're used to the conditions. Basically, they've grown up most of their lives playing in them playing and living in them conditions. So that's a wasteful shot. So just got to play it by ear at this point.
Apparently, Caroline wants to sign for Barcelona, but she has a release clause. Manchester City want um, what it's currently valued at, which is over $1 million. Barca can't pay that, so they're hoping to negotiate it to a lower fee. That could be interesting. So they have it. They have her marked as the Selma Periuelo replacement. So that's an interesting one.
If England beats Mexico, would it be a boost for going into Brazil, or you assume obviously Brazil win? Game or just two different games, different challenges. It's different games, different challenges, but it should at the same time, due to the circumstances, even prior to this time change, it should give a boost as well. That's basically a mix of the three, really. TJ says, "Surprise, Glasnow's again. Glasnow's got first. Yeah, I'm on that train. I don't.
That going to that team with that owner doesn't.
Yep.
I mean that. I mean.
You've
You're
been
taking a risk.
speechless at all.
You're taking chance for your. I mean, I don't know. It's not necessarily your career, but you'll be looking for a job. You could possibly be looking for a job because he doesn't do things the same way.
It's a whole. I know it's different roles. Obviously, it was head coach at Palace, where he's going to be manager at Forest in terms of the role side of things. But it's he's made such a stink in the last 12, just shy of 12 months, size, with the whole Eze being moved on, losing Mark Gay, and the club not being ambitious enough to bring in either similar level or upgrades to them players when they've both gone respectively. That you've gone, see you later, I'm out of here. I need bigger and better. And you've just ended up at a team that's got a Looney Tune of a fucking owner that could suck you at any moment. He just proved it.
Yeah, because I think Nuno isn't a bad manager, right? I mean, he almost had West Ham back, stayed in the league, right?
Yeah.
You don't back him, and it's basically you're gonna you put bad stuff in, you get bad stuff out. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for, you get what you how you help your manager. You know,
Mm.
and I think that's what you get from him. So it's not. I mean, it's risky on with your career, but I just think he'll probably make it work because he's a good manager. But then things out of his control, right? They're not going to go out there and buy the best players, so you know it'll be a while till they get there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want Enzo.
No, neither do I.
You don't like what?
Enzo. Charles said would be cool if Arsenal get both the Argentines, Enzo and Alvarez, after Domino's falling in transfer market.
Yeah, Enzo, no.
I don't want Enzo. Alvarez,
Well,
yeah, I could take Alvarez, but
mm, yeah. I mean, what is he? I mean, like, what has he done that What has Enzo done that you go, yeah, yeah, he's the right one for us.
Mm. So I don't. Also, I don't want to play. I don't want to sign a player that's going to be literally 2 years into a contract and go, "Come get me, Real Madrid. Come get me." Or, for example, no. I need someone to be, no matter what, to be committed to the cause. Basically,
Yeah.
there we go. What's going on here? Right, ball. Imagine that. That's cool. Got stoppage in play because number 15 blocked a ball. And he's like, "My foot hurts now. It's gone dead. I can't move."
mm-hmm.
The Cuckoo come up must be studied. Through hard work, hustle, and shithousery, he went from bottom to the top. And the shithousery side of things he's had from the get go at Brighton when he came through at Brighton. So to maintain that, get even more shithousery throughout his career, and then just literally um, hustle the life out of his career in terms of getting the move to Chelsea, now getting out of nowhere after twerking for Barcelona, moving to the enemy of Real Madrid. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It does have to be studied, but how long before they turn it in? Oh, Trezeguet, talking about Vasa Villa before. Trezeguet, former striker, it's about to come on for Egypt. Trezeguet is on for Kaim Hafiz.
Number 50. Oh, he just came in for the guy that was down. He could have just
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
random person in the stands with his baby with the headphones in.
That baby is cashed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like with the headphones, it's like I'm out, leave me alone. God forbid if it. God forbid if Dad's team scores in this game now. He's got to keep. Himself still, and everyone around him needs to watch themselves. Basically, not knock the baby. Yeah.
We're going to see another goal here from the set piece. Doesn't sound like it because Ryan hasn't made a comment.
No, being cleared, but the ball's back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Keep the play stopped. Free kick to Egypt.
Oh.
Yeah, the Aussie defender.
Right, like you roll once. That's all you're allowed to do. Roll once. Don't go going on a little fish fry there, and you're tumbling down the way.
Yeah, to be fair though, the Aussie defender did capture this guy's hello, bang. And now he's like, I'm being sniped.
Yeah, I mean that's just little car, big truck. You know, that's all that was. I mean, if you're gonna stay low like that and a ball is in the air, then guess what? You might get an elbow.
Yeah, I'm
unintentionally.
I'm on it now, Gavin. Just setting it up now. I know it's 82nd minute, technically 85th minute, but it does look like we're going to go for another 30 minutes, guys and girls, and knees and men.
You said this yesterday to me. Remember that?
To be fair, they did equalise, and the goal got ruled out for offside. So to be fair, I wasn't wrong.
No, you were wrong.
I was wrong in the end, but
no, you were wrong. You can't no technicality. The goal didn't count.
Exactly, technicality.
No technicality. Oh, no, it just didn't count. So it wasn't even like nah.
They wanted Ronaldo to go through, so they didn't want the same.
I like to see Australia steal it at the end, don't you?
I want Australia to go through, yes. Yeah. One way or the other. I want them to. Yeah, I'd like to be done sooner rather than later. But it just feels like no one wants to go for it. These buying the catching of Australia wants to kill everyone basically on the challenge of 50-50. Who do they face? Who are we on about now? Portugal and Spain. Portugal and Spain. Portugal played Spain.
Paraguay versus France. Canada versus Morocco. Portugal versus Spain. USA versus Belgium. That is top half of the bracket. Bottom half, we've got Brazil versus Norway, Mexico versus England. Winner of this game versus winner of Argentina versus Cape Verde. And then Switzerland versus the winner of Colombia versus Ghana.
Yeah. You're too fast on that one. I was like, forget about it.
So winner of this, essentially, again.
No. I wanted to say everything. You beat me to it. I was
Took away his
upset that you.
glory.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gary.
No, I'm not asking the question again. I'm not going to go back and do what
Who
you
did
did.
who did they play in the quarterfinals?
Who?
This game.
Oh, in this game?
Yeah.
All right, let me figure. Wait, which game is this? Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. Now this table starts. What do you mean
Oh,
quarterfinals?
yeah.
Who would they play in the quarterfinals?
Yeah.
What is
If
it's a
Egypt
quarter?
win, who would they face in the quarterfinals?
Oh, so here we go. So it's either Switzerland or whoever wins, as you said, out of Colombia and Ghana. The winner of that makes it to the quarterfinals to play the winner of Australia, Egypt, Argentina, and Cape Verde. So it's probably Argentina and. You think Egypt will actually beat?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think Egypt will beat Argentina. So it's either Argentina versus, and I think you guys said Colombia, right? I think Colombia beat Switzerland, or is that going to be a really good game, Switzerland and Colombia?
That could be a good game.
Oh, that header! If he puts that header in front of the goal, good thing's going to happen. Well, we got 5 minutes of regulation. Oh, look at that ball! A nice little ball there. Does he do anything with it?
No.
Corner, Australia.
Oh my gosh! What? Mm. The thing about footballers these days, they just want to take that extra touch. Just let it go. Take the extra touch. If he takes the cross early, extra touch goes out for a corner.
All in. Flicked, blocked. Oh dear.
Ooh. Okay. He's calling for a foul.
Mm.
There you go, Gav, all set up for you. Oh dear. Can someone create a shot, please? I don't care for which team at this point. All over the top. Salah heads it up in the air and they're going to get a corner out of this. Yep. 5 minutes of injury time. 5 more minutes of injury time. Can someone bloody score, please? Marmoush going to take the corner. Goes short, takes a touch, ball in, over the top, up, and Salah gets a touch that keeps it in play. Have a ball into the box. Yeah, casual ball in, gets up in the air. Oh, try to be. Yeah, whatever. TJ, behave yourself. Never,
Oh,
never that bad. We're never this bad. Behave yourself. Respect your England, your champions of England.
Yes. Yeah. So many people these days.
Oh dear. Looks like the Aussies are definitely setting for the one for the. Oh, say that. Give one a corner. Trying to be clever, aren't you? Give one a corner. You fool, Troy. You fool.
Ooh. Miscommunication at its finest.
And now Marcelo has a chance to step up for his country and get an assist to a late winner, potentially. Is he going to go short or is he going to whip it in? Whips it in. Again, cleared. Not even cleared, just headed up in the air for the Aussies. Back at the Salah. Back.
I think Salah his age has caught up to him.
Yeah. Oh, what a save!
I think this last season at Liverpool showed it.
What a save!
I mean, he needs some help, and you think Marmoush should have been the one to give him some help, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be so good, right?
They aren't playing like Marmoush is playing out wide. He's not playing.
Oh, see, and that's a Salah cross, right? So you just need somebody to finish it. But
straight to goalkeeper from Salah. But yeah, what a save from the Aussie goalkeeper. BX says Mexico versus England happens at 12 noon Mexican time. It would mean the game will be played during the hottest time of the day. Yeah, of course. Again, no matter what, it's going to be a disadvantage to England.
Yeah,
it's what it is. Yeah. Like I say, 12 noon is peak heat. It's when the heat's peaked for the day, and it starts setting in a couple of hours as well. So they will earn their hydration breaks in that game. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go falling asleep now, Ryan. You still have one more game left today.
I know. I'll have to go down and get my coffee for that one, I think.
It was Argentina, right? It depends on whether Messi's check cleared. If his check cleared, you're going to get what you want, another hat trick.
Yeah.
If his check didn't clear,
Yeah. Oh, dear.
This is the end of regulation.
Is that it? Oh, my days. So, yeah, we are here. We're going for another half hour, guys.
Egypt tried.
At least another half hour. Could be another 45 minutes from now. If it goes to pens.
Ooh.
Yeah, Big Gunner, you are a funny man.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so all you need is all the English players coming back, especially like those are the likes of like Kane and Rice, beat red.
Yeah.
Because we all know that Declan Rice doesn't know what sunscreen is.
Yeah. Tito, what do you mean just play Would You Rather online?
You know what that means?
Not a clue.
It's a question. Would you rather this or that? And usually it's something raunchy, so I think that's what he means.
Would you rather take a bath in a tub full of peanut butter or a tub full of jelly?
Yeah, but that's a clean one. That's pretty clean.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, guys, we're now fishing 9 o'clock in the UK, so watershed, you can knock yourselves out.
Watershed.
Well, I did swear earlier in the game, so that happened.
Oh dear. Play Would You Rather. Oh, see, yeah. I'm completely right. What? Why?
No, it's like what I say. Would you rather win the Champions League if that meant that team won 3 Premier Leagues in a row?
No.
So there you go.
That's the easiest. That's the easiest one I've ever come across.
I don't even want to talk about them winning anything. So
No.
I don't want anybody to win anything except for Arsenal. So. You think somebody's going to win it in 30?
If anyone is going by the end of that second half, if anyone is going to be Egypt, but they're just
one more cross like that from Salah. Somebody's going to, can that goalkeeper make that stop again?
Yeah.
That's the problem, though. Has Salah made those type of opportunities in the 90 minutes he played? I don't feel like he has, but
No.
Are you saying something there?
I just said that it looked like Egypt was starting to turn the pressure up just a little bit more in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of now, can they keep that momentum going in, at least these first 7 minutes of the extra first half.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry, BX, but for this comment, I can't stand for that.
You just made the list!
How are you even?
But hey, now, no, I think it could happen. Like, don't get me wrong, it's probably not going to happen.
Do not
But
entertain
it
that
could
thought.
happen. It could
Do
happen.
not
If Spurs
entertain
finish
that
16th,
thought. Do not
Spurs could
entertain that
finish
thought.
16th,
No,
and
not having
City
it.
could finish
Not
17th.
having it. You're trying to justify why that makes any. No.
No. I'm
No.
not saying. I'm not
No,
saying
you
that.
are
Hey,
saying
no,
too
no,
much.
no. Can you
You're
put him
saying
on
too
mute, please?
much.
Because I think I know what BX is going on.
No, don't. No. BX is wrong. He should never have opened his mouth today.
See, I think the only way that could happen is City get a
No, see, this is where no.
gets an 80-point deduction, which would
Don't
then put them in
don't play
20th.
football gods with
Spurs
us.
would
No.
finish 19th, only because City had a point deduction. Maybe that's what he means. Maybe he means that Manchester City are
No,
getting a massive point
he doesn't mean
deduction.
anything worth us keeping talking about it.
All right.
No.
So would you rather?
No. We're not playing that anymore. We had our chance,
Spurs
and Ryan shut it
17th
down.
again, but City finished 18th and are relegated due to a points deduction.
Everything you've been saying, I've been
would you rather
purging it
have
out
there
of my
be
brain.
no points deduction and no
out.
harm done for the FFP of City?
No, I don't want anybody to get anything for any reason. Hypothetical or not. No, they get nothing and I like it. That's what I want.
Trying to
nothing positive. No, BX, no. You're wrong. And Captain, you're wrong for even trying to back him. Ouch. Oh man.
Yeah, he's got a full elbow to the face. To the old eye socket nearly there.
Mm.
Oh, the Egypt head coach has been booked. City's dynasty and dominance is over. They are about to look like United over the last 13 years.
Like when someone asked who my top four of the season are going to be, I didn't have City. I could give you my top three. I just couldn't give you my top four.
Yeah.
Because I think a big part of it, though, is also going to be like, does City get any sort of points deduction? Or anything like that.
You know the answer to that already. Why are you kidding yourself?
You know the answer already. That they'll actually get.
No, don't waste your optimism on that. If they don't win the league, that's as good as it gets for me. There's no way they're going to be kicked out of the league. No way.
It's got to a point, Catherine, like just recently in terms of we're not going to say nothing to the end of the season.
Yeah, I know.
When end of season came, title was won, Champions League was out of the way. They had a 14-day period to do it. Nothing. We're still nothing. By the time this World Cup's done, they're going to have just under a month to then go, okay, this is what we've come to. They're not going to do that now. Come back at Christmas, guys. Christmas comes. Come back in Easter. It's the same repetitive BS every few months. So this is why I said when it came out recently, back in March, during the international break, we'll get our verdict come the end of the season. They don't want to do it now and interfere with the season. That's why I posted, I tweeted this and the other. I said I'll believe it when I see it because you've said this so many fucking times now. I don't believe it comes out your mouths. BX says Liverpool, United, and that team will battle for second, third, and fourth.
Okay, yeah, then no, I have no. I can't back you up on that. I tried thinking that Spurs were still
on the nonsense. You're going to back him up on this one where it's not that crazy of a thought. You're like, yeah, no, I can't do it. I don't get it.
I think City themselves. If we look at just City, they're going through a managerial change, and they're getting rid of too many players, and it's almost like they're expecting Anderson to be their saving grace, and I think he's going to be a first half of the season flop for Manchester City. I mean, you just spent 116 mil on him, and I don't think he's going to perform well for City for at least the first half of the season.
He
might
doesn't.
have
You know
one or
what?
two
But he doesn't
games
have to
here and
be
there.
all. He doesn't. I mean, I think he's comparable to what they've had next to Rodri, anyways, right? I think him and Rodri will play together, right?
I think Rodri just needs to go.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
I think City will very much struggle compared to prior years, and I think with no points deductions or anything thrown in there, this is just City outright. I think that they could struggle to even try and get into Champions League next year.
Hmm. 5 minutes in, has it even been like a ball in the final third?
I don't think so.
It's playing in the middle of the pitch.
It's like they're scared to drive forward. Either team are scared to drive forward, and they're just playing for.
I mean, they don't get beat on the counter, right? So, like in the last 5 minutes, somebody will go for it in an attempt, right? Oof.
Phew. There you go. How's in the chat says, to be honest, I won't mind them not finishing above City if it means both of them winning nothing. It can be 17th and 18th. There you go. One gets relegated, one survives.
Can we push that down one more and say 18th and 19th? That way they both get relegated. Like truly take it one step further, like, or do we let Spurs finish 17th 3 seasons in a row?
You know what? I like that because if they really apply themselves in the next season afterwards, they get relegated, right? Because that's usually what happens, right? Usually 3 continual, positions in the same spot. You finish the deal in the fourth one. All right, that would be cool. I could if that's what that means, do it.
Oh dear. Which mid-table team will overperform this season? Depends what it costs mid-table because from last season or in general. I don't know.
To look at which teams are
Right,
in the mid. What team was in the mid?
Yeah, you could say Brighton because obviously losing their players and all that as well. Yeah. Can't say Bournemouth again because of obviously what they did. Unless they
he said mid-table, right?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The only way Bournemouth, you could say Bournemouth overperform again next season is if they got top
Chelsea.
5.
Why can't we just say Chelsea?
They're gonna. They won't.
They get better than 10th, right? They can get 9th. No, does that not overperform what they did in the previous season?
It's an improvement. I won't say it's
There you
no. Gav, we said mid-table, not relegation fodder.
Mid-table for me is 6th through 13th. That's my mid-table.
Yeah. The Chelsea. If Chelsea finishes 7th, that would be they would be overperforming, right?
Yeah.
That's 3 spots. That's a lot. You get into the European spot. Come on, tell me. They're outside the European spot. They get into the European spot. That is an achievement.
I think what we could see next year, if Chelsea managed to get to, what did you say, 6th or 7th?
I'm saying seven.
7th, which
Yeah.
could be a European spot. We can watch Chelsea finish 7th, having to come down to the final day to see if they play in Europe because of domestic trophies that have been won, and then watch it flip from 7th of playing in Europe to nope, it's going to 8th. I think Chelsea would be extremely screwed over if they went 2 seasons in a row without playing in Europe financially.
But we're here for that now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Even Gav's here for it.
I will say the West Ham New Balance kit is a very clean looking kit.
Yeah,
And I can't be upset about it.
To be honest, it couldn't get any worse to what Umbo's turfing out for the last couple of years with West Ham, to be honest. But yeah, it seems like New Balance has gone back to basics with the West Ham kit and just gone traditional colours, traditional look, but with a little tweak here and there in terms of the patterning of the torso. But it does look clean, it does look slick. Just a shame it's going to be in the Championship for at least a season. Ten minutes gone in this extra time and no one's had a sniff yet.
Let's see what it says here for stats. He did have one shot. Egypt got a shot. It has been 4 touches in the opposition box in 10 minutes. So everybody's, they're trying to score. Not.
Here we go, driving forward, pass back, edge of the box, pass in, and it's too heavy, and Salah can't get to it.
Mm. 20 mil euros for Trossard. Good.
Okay.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'll take it. It means if we get
20 mil to get rid of him, yeah. For what he can provide to a team, at least 25. Come on.
Just either way, we've still got everything has got to be an upgrade on him basically. You can't just get rid of him for like, or not replace him at all.
True. That shot did not test the goalkeeper at all.
Also, Had says in the chat, we need Spurs in the league for our annual 6 points. We could do a season or 2 without him by the looks of it. Everyone else is bending their knee all of a sudden, so we find our 6 points from Czech. If Spurs were to go down, we just get our 6 points from Stamford Bridge instead, for example.
Somebody's got to take the mantle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't be West Ham, they're not in the league, so the next best thing is Chelsea.
There you go. See, and they would be happy to do that for us, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. What a great you could.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is one of those like when you're playing table football or whatever it's called, and the table's at an angle towards the middle of the pitch. So like you're trying to knock the ball up and it just keeps falling right back down. This is what it looks like. That ball does not want to stay on the outside on the goal side. It just keeps going right back to the middle.
Over a Chelsea, which Chelsea signing? The one from the NWSL that like as Tim Stillman had put out there, like you nowadays rarely do you ever get a signing that happens with like absolutely no rumors being associated with that player in that club.
What player?
They signed someone from the North Carolina Courage.
Oh.
But yeah, we've signed Georgia Stanley. We're on the verge of signing other like Cersei and others.
Oh no, you can't forget. I mean, she
to be
was our next biggest blank.
But I'm saying to be announced. Obviously, that's a Cersei and others that we've been heavily linked with, and as I say, and others to actually physically buy. And we were crying because Chelsea signed someone that we weren't even linked with. Okay, but to be honest, I don't even
See,
recognise.
it's weird. Like my Twitter feed is so messed up. Like it's weird because a lot of what I'm also getting is the whole guests arriving to the rumored Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding at the Garden, or rumored to these people were leaving the rumored to be rehearsal dinner for Travis and Taylor. Oh God, it's gonna rain here soon. It's actually gonna storm. Can you tell? It's getting darker here.
No, it's been hot here. I went out for lunch today, and it's not clear blue skies. It's one of those like hazy skies. It's blue, but it's hazy. So that's just because it's hot. It's hot. You can cook an egg on a car. It's so hot. It's at 103 degrees on the outside of the car. I hate transfer time, man. Nothing else. Well, look, good thing there is football. Can't wait till Coventry beat you on the opening. Yeah. Everybody wants to see that. It's 98 degrees down south from here. Now in the last 5 to 10 minutes of this one, then you might see some fireworks.
I'm expected thunderstorms here in like the next 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. So are you gonna have to like go offline for like 30 minutes until the
No.
the lightning?
It's only thunderstorms.
Oh, it's only thunderstorms. Oh.
And I'm inside, so I'm protected from any lightning. It's just gonna be really dark, and I'm not gonna turn on a light, even though I could.
Mm-mm.
I mean, she is a great player in the NWSL, but we've also seen like look how long it took Naomi Girma and Alyssa Thompson to acclimate from the NWSL to the WSL, and Sam Coffey to acclimate. I don't think she's fully acclimated to the WSL in Manchester City yet. Like there has been one player that has left the NWSL and has hit the ground running in the WSL, and that is Emily Fox.
Yeah.
She's a really good player.
I think so.
I mean, Sam Coffey, like I would have loved to have Sam Coffey. Like what she was doing in the NWSL was really great, and she was going to be like filling that positional hole that Arsenal needed to have filled. And she came to Manchester City when they had like 3 players out in the Asia Cup, and which left her right into getting right into the starting 11. And I don't think she performed that well. She didn't. I don't think she played as well in the WSL as she did in the NWSL in that same season. I mean, Naomi Girma took her so long just to try and settle down at Chelsea. I still don't think she's reached her full playing capabilities at Chelsea as she has for the U.S. or what she had for San Diego.
Mm.
And some people might say that's my bias. No, that's me coming from. I've watched these players play in the NWSL and in the WSL, and it's just not the same. I can usually give you about 6 months to settle in at a new club and in a new country in a new league, but much more than that. The best can do it in 6 weeks.
Yeah, well, Emily Fox is a better player, so that's the difference. She starts for her country. It's really good, and was able to, and was able to make it translate. Right?
Yep.
I mean, they're on 2 different levels. Emily Fox and Sam Coffey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Emily Fox and Naomi Girma and Emily Fox and Alyssa Thompson.
I'm just saying, Emily Fox, as you said, came in and did she miss a beat?
Nope, Emily Fox came in and wiped the floor with everyone else.
There you go.
Emily
That's what
Fox
I'm saying.
has left games with more players in her pockets than Chelsea has trophies.
There you go. Tell them. Tell them to the people. Say it to the people in the back so they hear you.
She's even won a world championship and a Champions League. Just
There you go. Yeah, just to add on,
I mean, if you really want to compare Arsenal signing NWSL players, look at Jenna Neiswanger and Emily Fox.
Mm.
Jenna Neiswanger has gone out on loan for 2 seasons now at Aston Villa. She is now back with Arsenal. I have a feeling that we will be trying to sell her or putting her back out on loans to probably Brighton or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Emily Fox just needs to,
Also,
continue.
sorry, I will say this. Gav goes earlier on. I will not. I'm not going to rise to your absolute bullshit. I'm bigger than that. That was at 21:17 and 44 seconds. At 21:19 and 30 seconds, just shy of 2 minutes later. Can't wait for Coventry to beat you on opening night. Can't help yourself, Gav, can you? Can't help yourself. Worry about Fulham, my friend, on opening night for yourselves on Monday night under the lights. With your 17-year-old defender from Hearts. Wasn't it half time yet?
it is.
It is. We're at the second. We got 10 minutes left in this thing, man.
I was going to say, Ryan, you never stopped the clock. It's at 109, almost 110.
Literally, I've been watching. I'm like, watch 150. I was like, okay.
You were sitting there. You didn't hear what Catherine said. We're at halftime now.
I won't pay attention and bloody.
I mean, there was no stoppage time either.
Yeah, they lost their money.
They had their 2.5-minute break and just to hydrate some more before the second.
They're playing keep away. Like nobody wants to get anywhere near the ball. If you have the ball, you're not gonna. Nobody's coming near you.
For what game was it?
Germany,
the third
Paraguay.
game that had gone to extra time.
There's been quite a few, but Germany, Paraguay, maybe.
No, because that one finished on penalties. It was the one where it was almost going to go to penalties, but then there was a penalty in the game.
What's the name? Belgium versus Senegal.
At that point in time, and if a game was going to extra time, then it was at a 100% success rate of going to penalties. But then Belgium got that late penalty to give them the lead. Salah, who's that? I don't know. Shot, blocked, headed up, cleared out for a corner.
Oh, dear.
Why didn't he just take the shot the first time?
See, Gary, I think Gary had said it that Haji Wright should be starting instead of Pepe. Did you say that, Gary?
I haven't said that, but I
Or is
think a lot of people. I know a lot of people don't
Spencer?
like Pepe for multiple reasons, but I you know I like I said I don't think the strike is the question. The question is Pulisic. That's the
Yeah.
question. I think that's going to be the answer to the question as to who's going to make the difference in whether USA wins, at least on the attacking side. They could go to penalties, but if they're going to win it with goal or goals, it's going to be all about Pulisic.
Foxy is the best right back in the world. I can't believe people try to compare her to Bronze in our Champions League winning season.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
And I think the biggest thing though is that the media ignores Emily Fox.
But you know what? She's a
And I'm okay with
defender,
that.
and that's fine.
Performance on the pitch is better than performance in the media.
Yeah.
Salah blocked corner.
Oh, why didn't he take it early with that right foot? Would have liked to see him take that early with the right foot.
The corner was no better, trust me.
Put
up on his right foot. If he lets it fly, I think the goalkeeper is going to at least cough it back to him.
Yeah.
So what does he do with the corner? Ooh, that went like 2 feet in the air. Get a little air in that, man. Cross into the box. You need a little bit more air. Oh, why are you slowing down? Oh, jeez. Australia is not trying to score.
No, they're playing for pens.
Yeah.
It's so obvious.
I mean, the worst case scenario, he just takes it to the corner, but he didn't even want to try to look like he's going to try to score. Like, no, I see a goal in front of me. Oh, what's that? Oh, no corner.
Yeah.
I like it when people get called out. They're like Michael Elise playing for France instead of England is disloyal, but Erling Haaland playing for Norway and not England is okay. Right?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, he was born in Leeds. He should be playing for England.
Technically, but he's born in England. He's partly from England. He's partly English, sorry.
No, he's English.
Yeah.
He's English. Whether he maybe denounced it, I don't think he had denounced that passport, right? That birth certificate says otherwise. Yeah. Twitter is great. Somebody says something stupid, and then people say, "Look, this is how stupid you are." Yeah, Oxley Chamberlain, 1-year deal to Celtic.
Bloody hell.
Manchester United is looking at Somerville.
Australia, player gets taken out outside the box. Referee says free kick.
That should be a yellow as well.
Own goal, right?
Yeah.
Own goal here, and because own goal's already scored according to FootMob. So
Yeah.
right, Australia could do with 2 own goals. Arsenal loves to own goals. They always are. Oh, I couldn't get it past the line.
I'm thrown to the box though. Throw in. Okay. So they get a free kick with the counter now.
All right, here's a question, Catherine. What do you know of
Wait, what?
Cavan Sullivan?
The 16-year-old?
Yeah.
I don't watch the MLS, so I don't know much about him other than being the youngest ever MLS player to make a debut and score a goal.
We've got a tactical sub here.
No.
Aussie goalkeeper's coming off.
Ooh.
Number 18, he's coming off. They're preparing for penalties. They're literally not even hiding it now. Beach is off. The Aussie goalkeeper has kept him in the game at this point. And former Arsenal goalkeeper Matty Ryan is coming on.
Oh no. No, I'm saying oh no.
Oh no.
Oh wait, Matt Ryan. Okay, Matty Ryan. Yeah. Sorry, when you said it, I was thinking Matt Turner. I was like, no, Matty Ryan. I actually like him.
Gary,
I like what he did for Arsenal. I would have kept him.
Yeah, Gary, you okay? This is Australia, not USA.
I know. I don't know when you said it, I had Matt Turner in my head, and I'm like, no. Matt Ryan. I like Matty Ryan. I liked him. I liked him for Arsenal. He did well for us.
Yeah. They put a lot of pressure on them. They put a lot of pressure for themselves to get to penalties now.
Yeah, now you know if you're like Egypt, dude, just get the ball in the box. Whatever you do, get the ball in the box. We'll figure it out when he gets there. Just get it there.
Oh, bloody! I'll have to follow through afterwards.
Oh, that was late. That's not yellow. Oh, that's not yellow, referee.
Eventually, he does stop the game.
Yeah.
And Yasser is booked. Yeah.
And he was sliding for like dazed. Oh, you know what? Yeah, if he doesn't bring his leg up, he's fine. As soon as he brought that leg up, he's asking for the yellow, and he got it.
1 minute of injury time added on at the end here. And also, Egypt want to bring on Sabir. Don't know who for, because they're not doing that yet. They're going to wait for this to be done with first.
That would be funny if they don't let him come on.
Oh no!
And they end the match.
They've changed their mind. They've taken off number 19 now. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? In a couple of hours' time. That one. into the box. Keeper keeps it out, but it's going to be. Well, I say it's going to be cheap. It's right at him, but it's a floater.
Oh,
2 players down.
yeah.
TJ's asking, would you rather 1 Champions League or 3 Premier Leagues?
Headed
If
to
you win
league.
4 Premier Leagues in a row,
Do
if
that?
you won 4 Premier Leagues in a row and you didn't win the Champions League, could anybody talk to you?
No. You can try.
I don't think I could hear anybody if my team won 4 league championships in a row.
Fresh air.
I don't care what they say about the Champions League. I mean, you win both ways. One, you shut them up about completing football and all that crap. And the other one, you shut them up because guess what?
We're dominating.
Huh?
Because we're dominating.
There you go. They said that wouldn't happen, right?
As the ref blowing the whistle. He's not even getting. He's obviously tricking the players. He's going, you know what? Enough's enough. You're going at penalties, lads.
Yeah, I mean.
So, Matty Ryan, there's no pressure on you, mate. You've come on for penalties for this specific reason. No pressure. He's got to save at least 1 at this point now, being the fact he's come on specifically for this.
Mm-mm.
So on that, we're going to go like that. Set the scores to that. Do a bit of that. And there, be ready for that. There we go. Scoreboard is ready for the penalty shootout. It's needed. There we go. So, guys in the chat who was watching still, give us your predictions for the penalty shootout now. Who do you think's going to.
Australia to advance.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that what everybody wants? They want chaos.
Yeah, chaos would be Australia winning.
That's what we want.
Put your questioning us there. I was like, what?
Oh, no question. Okay, we're not question. Just like I want chaos. Yeah, I love chaos. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We've got Salah's going to be taking the first one, you think?
Yeah, just going, yeah. Either him or Mamouche will be the first one.
Mamouche is off. He came off in the 106.
Oh, see, I don't even pay attention to that. Sorry, why are the Egypt team watching Real Madrid highlights of Mbappe scoring on their laptop? I kid you not, you'll see it the second night.
It went to a little bit of a break. It was a penalty. It was an Mbappe penalty, but
he's not playing.
Just run up, shoot the ball, no stutter steps, don't do any bullshit.
Yeah, you were supposed to practice that stuff before you got to the World Cup? I knew we forgot something. We forgot something. When did we go to penalties? Oh, quick. Find me somebody taking a really good penalty kick. Mbappe. All right, cool.
Got good Wi-Fi here, why not?
I don't want Salah's last kick to be, Rosette, but, just saying.
But if it happens.
Egypt going would be interesting as well. But, an Asian team going as well would be just good, right? Either team goes, you got a continent of players that get to go play one more round. So that typically wouldn't. You know, everybody thought Japan and South Korea might have been in this situation. Nobody, right?
So
But
Egypt won a toss there. So it's picked. I think from what I'm seeing, Salah's opted to go first. So just got to wait now for them to start disbanding into the centre of the pitch and take their turns. He lines off towards the goal. You just had one huddle and you're having another huddle. Okay, cool. Ref, have a word.
Well, we had one huddle to watch a clip of penalties, and now we're having a second one to say focus up and don't fuck up.
put the ball between those
Good
four
rectangle.
white posts. Yeah, you see the 3 white posts?
It was easy going first.
Hit it.
And it's
Hit it.
it's Australia taking first. It's number 19. The guy that said the armband all night, but obviously Matt Ryan's on, so he took the armband instead now. He's stepping up first.
Number 19 is the center back.
Yep. And he even looks like a centre back. That says a lot. So this
Looks
could
like-
be going Rose Z. Just saying.
I think he'll make it.
I hope he does, but I'm just saying, don't be shocked if it does go into the Gabriel-esque Rose Zs, if you will.
What about those like funniest clips? The ball comes off the post, hits the goalkeeper, and rolls in.
Then that could happen, maybe.
Jonathan Tah penalty, which honestly, like,
Yeah.
his teammates.
Here we go,
screwed him
underway.
over.
He skied it.
Oh no!
He did everything. He sent the kick the wrong way and still skied it.
Oh no! Oh
Uh,
no! Do you have a sound? Wah, wah.
Oh man!
We'll do that at the end.
But you know what? Good on him for saying.
Oh
no.
my gosh! I don't
like-
think he's ever taken one before.
If you're gonna be saying like, yeah, I'll take the first penalty.
Oh,
Like,
that's Sabir.
make it a sure thing.
Fresh pair of legs is taking it first for Egypt. Sabir, number 21.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? Let's get the first one and then worry about the next ones.
So in that case, Mo's going to take last and go, it's all about me.
21 is the player that just came on the pitch.
Yeah.
For number 19. And number 1 for Australia just came on
Matty
for
Ryan.
this. He's lining up directly behind the ball.
Here we go. Go 1-0 up, take the advantage. Just gets in, just.
Thought you were about to say skied it. Off to the side, no stutter step. Oh! I think he got his hand to it, like a fingertip, but so much power and pace on it. Keeper goes the right way. Let's see the replay. Yeah, keeper goes the right way.
Yeah, but that's where you want to put that ball up in the air.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Number 22 next for Australia. Didn't see her name, just got that bloody samurai look. Fully. Yeah, why don't you there in terms of the colours? Right, to get yourself back in this and not bad out just yet. Good pen, 1-1.
Surfer Bro. Cool, calm, and collected. I was gonna say he has like absolutely no reaction, but he turns around, takes 3 steps, and starts cheering.
Yeah. Number 5 for Egypt. So yeah, Mo's gonna make it all about him basically, potentially, if it goes that way.
I mean, I think Salah needs to be the third one. Like, you would be putting the pressure on Australia to, if Australia make the third, you'd be putting the penalty back onto them to convert number 4.
Here we go. They show us. That'd be fantastic. Here we go. Stepping up. Saints keep the wrong way, 2-1. Oh, dear. Who's next for Australia? Number 11. Take his time. Does not. I don't like them to take the time. Mabel. Doesn't look. I'm not sure about this. It's taking a short run up as well by the looks of it. Yeah, nice pen. 2-set. Well done. Calmly taken. Let the keeper make the call first, and then went, thank you.
I miss Maitland Niles.
I think
Penalty
on
kick.
all Salah's
Those are the
taking
best penalty kicks of
Yeah.
all time.
Salah's taken number 3. The keeper has the Egyptian keeper has actually gone the wrong way all 3 times. It's just that Australia set up their wrong person to take the first
He
one.
keeps going to the right for every one of them. I guess
No.
he's straight, but that one's a little shorter. He went a little short on that one. Maybe he's gonna just not move.
Mohamed Salah. All right, Ryan, you and I should not react to the Mo Salah one and let Gary be the one to react to it first.
Okay.
All right, Gary, it's off of you.
It's all
Walk
me.
us through it. Walk us through it.
One of the Egyptian players is crying. I don't know why he's crying. He made his. Come on. Matty Ryan get a hand on this one. I don't know. I don't think so. He's going to be able to do this. Salah's like, no way, man. Let's see. Is that Mom? That's Mom in the stands. There he goes. Breathes. Runs around. Takes it right down the middle.
a little Panenka.
I mean, he's not even around the middle. He hit it closer to the goalkeeper than away from him. The goalkeeper looked back and you can see the ball just come right over his barely over his feet.
I'm sorry, but the cheeky ass grin that he throws at Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan is like, oh damn it, and it's like.
It looks like they've sent. Australia have sent up a kid.
I was like Zidane in the World Cup with his penalty kicks, right? Or his penalty kick. He made you look stupid as a goalkeeper, man.
All right. Ryan says.
Off the crossbar.
Oh, it could be over. It could be over. Just need to get one out of the next 2, and it's over.
Keeper goes the right way, but keeper dives. Kid shoots it a little bit too high. Egypt must make this last one, and then it's game over.
Not made a single save, and then they're going to go through. Not fair.
It's not fair. He took my ball. It's not fair.
Moose should be up, right? Or is he last?
Oh, no, I've got number 4 for Egypt stepping up. Can we not have a Paraguay revisited, please? That's just end.
Oh, that would be crazy, right? They missed the next 2.
We don't want to be over yet. Boom.
I can't imagine taking these types of kicks, man.
Is it game, set, match?
Is it waiting? Oh, someone's messing out the ball. Matt Ryan's getting impatient. Ref blows. We're just waiting now. Here we go. To see Egypt through to the next round. Done.
Egypt win the game on penalties, knocking out Australia.
Game over,
Well,
and
he could get a yellow card for that. He took off his shirt in celebration.
yeah, basically the gamble that Australia didn't pay off in terms of bringing Matt Ryan on for their number one goalie, and yeah, Australia then it's not his fault. No one's fault. It's just bad luck in the end. The first pen went over into row Z. The other one was just
Off the
lifted too
crossbar.
high, just a little bit, an inch lower. That would have been in. But no, Egypt's hooker by crook got through and on the pants. The quality of their players compared to Australia shone through in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, Australia can't win a fucking knockout game. What's the point of you qualifying Australia if you're not going to fucking get out of the fucking knockout
Oh,
game?
Ryan's upset. All right, we'll see you back in an hour, Ryan.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Yeah.
going to say. Literally, I'm going to tap out now, guys. Go and get myself a freshen up, drink and all that, cool my body down.
Yeah,
Be
I'll
back in
try
an
to
hour.
make it back. We'll see what I'm. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on, Ryan. Captain, it's been a pleasure. Everybody in the chat.
Bye, Gary.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Cheers. But yeah, we'll see you in an hour, just under an hour's time, guys, for Argentina versus Cape Verde, or however you pronounce it. And yeah, see if Messi can continue his turn up to this World Cup.
Well, he's on the bench, so.
Or do we witness the ultimate World Cup shock? One or the other will happen. Join us soon, and we'll see us until next time. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all that. Thanks to Catherine, thanks to Gary, thanks to all you guys in the chat, and we'll see you soon. Come on, England.